Welcome to Kyle's Fantasy Football Recap with Kyle. Welcome to Kyle's Fantasy Football Recap with Kyle. Welcome to Kyle's Fantasy Football Recap with Kyle.
All right, welcome everybody back to Kyle's Fantasy Football Recap. It's championship week, Christmas week. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, and hope Santa found you wherever you are. So had not a full slate. We had the fifth place matchup decided the previous week, and Bobby earned fifth place, taking care of Jared. And so this week we had some battles for not last place, and Eli come out ahead of Thad to earn not last place. And then Adam against Dave with the first pick on the line. Adam comes up big. He spent a lot of the season in last on a big losing streak, but he rebounded strong and comes away with the consolation bracket victory. And so I believe he gets the first pick in the draft next year. So congratulations to Cousin Adam on the big win over Dave. And then for third place, we had Justin and Brian facing off. And this one was the most intense battle of the week. It come right down to the final game, final quarter. And Brian, he had Nick Foles of the Eagles out there, and Monday night, Christmas night, trying to get some points. And Justin had Alshon Jeffrey for the Eagles, and so it was pretty tight, but Nick Foles just couldn't get much going. If you watched that game at all, there was just both offenses were horrible. And so, Brian didn't need a lot, but he didn't get it either. So Justin hangs on for third place. So congratulations, Justin, third place. And then, of course, the championship. Me against Kelly. Looks like my team come out ahead. I had a big week from Pittsburgh defense on Christmas Day, bringing me my present of championship glory. So thank you, Pittsburgh defense, my Santa Claus this year. Thank you. So that's what happened this week. So here we go with the standings. And I don't know if you can see very well, I've got what the computer says our projected standings were after the draft, which we all know those don't mean a lot. So our projected standings, of course I'm here in first, projected to be ninth. Kelly projected to be fifth, ends up in second. Justin was supposed to be sixth, gets third. Brian had the best draft, ends up fourth. Bobby was projected second, ends up fifth, and so on. So whatever. Been a great fantasy season, and I just wanted to make note of some of the highest scoring players at each position. So the highest scoring quarterback of the year was Russell Wilson. I believe he was on Eli's team, and he was drafted 63rd in the draft, Russell Wilson, but he scored 319 points for top quarterback in the league. And then for receiver, DeAndre Hopkins, who was actually drafted 44th. So that's a ways down. Finished with 257 points. And then at running back, Todd Gurley finished with 343 points. The highest total in the league, Todd Gurley. He was drafted 20th by Dave. For tight ends, Travis Kelce with 191 points. He went 42nd in the draft. Kicker, Greg Zerline, 182 points, was undrafted kicker. And then on defense, Jacksonville was the highest scoring with 322, and they were actually the final pick in the draft, picked up by Dave, but I don't think he held on to him for too long. I think Jared ended up with him at the end. So anyhow, that's pretty much the recap. That is our season is over. No more waking up. Well, obviously it's been a few weeks anyways. No more waking up at 2 o'clock to get people off of, instead of using a waiver. So Jared can get some sleep now. He don't have to stay up picking up everybody. And Kelly can get some sleep now. So anyways, that's good. I should say I'm excited to be the champion, the first repeat champion in our little group, and so I humbly accept this honor and will try to represent the championship in a humble and positive way throughout the world. That's my goal. So anyhow, like I say, that's all I've got to say. So it's been fun to be your fantasy football recapper this year. And we'll see what next year brings. Maybe we'll do a recap. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. But for now, this is Kyle signing off for Kyle's Fantasy Football Recap with Kyle.